When she is scared, she always talks to herself and says her brothers are with her, so she can do it. Whether it's riding a roller coaster, being alone in the dark, one camp. Recently, when her fish died, she asked if she was going to be a bad mom when she grows up. Even though she has more compassion, love, and nurturing spirit than most. These are questions she will not only be asking at this age, but for the rest of her life. She has had to deal with a lifetime of heartache, fear, and loss because of one person. The one person who was supposed to keep her children safe from harm, betrayed her children, family, faith, and community. Brittany has robbed us all of a chance to watch 3 beautiful boys grow into men. What robbed Haley most? And also, in closing, I'd like to ask, Your Honor, could you ever imagine the last thing that you saw in this world was your mother as she smothered you to death? Thank you.
What can you tell us about the extended family right now, that they're going through the emotions afterwards when you were at the rail?
Extremely emotional. They're very concerned, of course, with Haley. The Grimes family's been raising Haley as their own now for the last 4.5 years. But they tell us that Haley's doing well and thriving in school and sports activities. Their expression to me is they're glad that this is resolved and they have some closure and they can move on with their lives now.
This case has been going on for some time, and we've been working hard. We knew when we first met Brittany that things were not right, and it took some time. Dr. Jeff Madden is the first person who diagnosed it. Well-known neuropsychologist in Columbus said there's problems here, and I suspect there's right frontal lobe problems, and that details executive functioning. It details a lot of functions that we need to be normal and to get through every day of life. And so we knew there was lead poisoning. We had records to support that, high levels of lead, and we know how damaging that can be. We also then began to find out that she had a monster in her life from the age of 9, being shown pornography, being raped repeatedly. And we knew that all of those things together made her a broken person, but we didn't have the medical evidence to go along with it.
What do you make of what the defense said about how her mental illness or the state of her brain certainly doesn't explain it, but or certainly doesn't excuse it, but explains it? I mean, do you share that view?
The only thing I'll say about that is that this case did start with the death penalty. The state had its own expert examine Brittany, and that expert, the state's own expert, had given us some information that they didn't believe she qualified for the death penalty.